is all costumes from when I did my Atlantic City shows, from all the dancers and stuff, so they're all labeled. There's more underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see different ones from different sets and stuff. Here's like my Motown, Proud Mary, Bruno Mars, all the different sets I've done. These are like my jackets of different photo shoots and stuff that I have. In here starts to get like the costumes. So here's like this costume, and I wore this in my Janet Jackson music video. I've wore when I did a Proud Mary. This I wore for another show. This was my Prince costume that I wore when I did this Prince show. Here's another custom jacket that I had made for one of my concerts. You can see the back and stuff. This was from when I had a thing at a record label. These are my costumes when I went to China and performed. China costumes. This one has my initials on the back. Here's more. That's when I did Bruno Mars. This is when I did another show. Here's another jacket. Here's more stuff up here, like pants that go with them. Different ones, more suits, more jackets and suits and stuff. This jacket is pretty famous. It was made by the people who do the Victoria's Secret fashion show. You can see it good, but it's fully covered. It weighs a lot. I sweat in it. This is from like my disco performance, Motown. This is from my J-Lo TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, different stuff. So, pull this around. I'm gonna flip this back to normal. So, anyways, yeah. There you go. You got a little tour. My most expensive costume is probably that white jacket with all the diamonds on it. I think that would be probably one of the most expensive ones. So, I invest a lot into my costumes and stuff because you're an artist. You gotta wear costumes. You gotta put on a performance. You have to switch things up. You know what I mean? Support it. It's part of what you do. It's part of your investment, right? You gotta entertain people. It's part of, at least for me, it's very important to me to, really make sure that when people come see me perform or whatever they're coming to see me do, they really get something that's out of this world. And so I've spent years working on all these different jackets and stuff and trying to figure out, how can I take my stuff and put it on a scale with big artists. And so I've, through friends and family and friendships and connections with people and favors and a lot of saving of money and stuff, I was able to kind of, create all these different costumes and shoes and, it's crazy, right? Hey, Jeff. My best memories from an outfit? I don't know. It's hard to say. They're all kind of like different, so. Guys, if you're on my official fan page, you could send me anything on there because my P.O. box is on there. If I knew it offhand, I would say it right now, but I don't. Can't remember. I literally can't remember what it is. I am shy if I have met you just meeting you for the first time. I'm pretty shy. I wouldn't be super outgoing at like a club or a bar because, unless I was really drunk maybe. So, I definitely like to be in smaller crowds with people, more intimate. But when I'm on stage, it's so different for me. I'm not shy at all. It's weird. I love like being on stage. And actually, the more people, the better. I feel actually better that way. When it's a smaller crowd, I'm more nervous. But when it's thousands of people, I'm not as nervous, oddly enough. So, yeah. Definitely shy because oh, I appreciate it, Mandy. That's a big compliment. I grew up, I wasn't always this way, so I try to tell people I was a very insecure kid. Um, I was a chubby kid, and I always loved to entertain, but I had so many insecurities. And, I grew up in a generation where singing and dancing, if you were a guy, wasn't popular. That wasn't really a thing. And so, now it's huge, and people don't understand the difference. When I went into intermediate school and high school, like, I was one guy that danced, one. Everyone else, played sports and stuff, and I did play sports actually my whole life until I was about 11, but I, grew up in just a different, like world. It almost feels like everything is so different now. So I was always like a little bit shy and insecure, and I always tell people I transformed my life to what I wanted it to be. I'm a big person about believing that you could do whatever you want in your life. I wanted to be a great entertainer. I wanted to, get into good shape. I remember, I'll never forget, like, why just being a chubby kid and being so insecure and, like, wearing, like, 2 sweatshirts because, I felt so insecure about my body and stuff. And one day I was just like, I'm not gonna, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to feel this way. And so, I started, like, eating healthier and, working out and exercising. And I think what people people just see this version of me now, and they don't see where I've been before. And so it's so different because I've had to work really, really, really hard to get just to this point, and I'm nowhere near what I want to be now. Like, just in the terms of, like, my career and stuff, there's so much more I want, but how I've transformed my life and everything, has been crazy. And so I always tell people, my parents are Italian and Irish. You have to, anything's possible, anything. It really is. It's so true. Anything you want in life is possible. But you have to believe it, and you really have to go for it. Yes, Annie, it's so a lot of people just, they just see this part of your life now. Adolescents behave now in the current, yeah. It's just, thank you guys, appreciate it. And so for me, it's like when I come on these lives and stuff, that's what I want to talk about and inspire people. And yes, all the other questions, how old are you? Are you dating anyone? It doesn't really matter. I'm 29, I'm a singer, I'm from New York. I feel like I say this over and over again. I wish I could just post a video on the top that has all the top questions. I never have to repeat them. I tell all the time, I can't wait to the day that I'm like, have made it way bigger and I don't need to explain all the other things anymore. It's like people already know you, They're good. I have to introduce myself year after year after year after year, month after month. I get new fans and new people. They have no idea who the fuck I am. They're like, well, I don't know you. I don't even know who I'm watching right now. I found you on TikTok. You were a sexy fireman, and I'm confused. I didn't even know you sang. It's funny. Can I make like a video or something? Like, hi. And it's funny, too, because it doesn't even matter if I make a video, because I have millions of videos where if you Google it and research me, you'll find out, what I've done and stuff like that. But, it's like constantly starting all over. That's why I always tell people I push my fan pages, because I want my fans to connect with each other. And you guys could tell each other, and they could ask you questions, and, well, where does he do, and where can I find his music? And, and it makes it so much easier for me if they go to the page and they kind of then just catch up to everything and see everything. And so I always push my page so much. Not because I want the page to blow up or anything. It's just so much easier. You could catch up so much quicker on what I do and where's my merchandise and all those kind of things. So, I do have a slow song that I've recorded recently. I just don't know when I'm releasing it yet. Yes, so many amazing fans and people, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, Stephanie, you got some throwbacks. And yeah, I always even just tell people too, because I know TikTok is like half of a dating app. For me, at least, I'm not there for that. But it's fun for other people. But that's why I never do those kind of videos, like the questions for guys and girls. I'm like, me and my sister were just talking about that yesterday. I was like, guys, stop believing these guys that are doing questions for guys and answering them like that. That's not real. They're just saying all those things so that you like them and you'll follow them. They're not really that nice. It's like, will you cuddle? Yes. Will you cook for me? Yes. Will you treat me like an angel? Yes. Will you never yell at me? Yes. But the life is not that perfect. Come on. Everybody knows that. So I don't do those things. I don't like to lie to people. Mm-hmm. Hey, Michael. Yes, it's such a show, you know what I mean? I try to really do make genuine. Of course, the ones that are sexy and fun, yeah, whatever, you play around, things like that, but some of this other stuff, I'm like, oh God, please. I can't. I always want to write to the girls under the comments. I'll be like one of those crazy people, like, no, stop. This guy is a random guy that's thinking in his mind, what can I do to get a lot of followers so that I can make money for doing nothing and having people like me for no reason? Come on. And you're just giving them all these numbers. Give it to the right people. Give it to people who are talented. Give it to people who are, creating great content, who are spreading positivity. You want to find someone to date? I'll find you somebody. I got a lot of friends. You're not going to find it there, I'm telling you. You might, maybe 1 in a million, right? You never know. But think about it. If these guys are on there doing that, that should be your answer right there. It's so crazy to me. I don't like to lie to people. I'm on my apps and stuff, yes, because I'm an entertainer. And I want to, obviously, get fans, and I want them to love my music, and I want them to transfer over and become real fans, and you know what I mean, want to come to my shows, and that's why I'm there, of course. And of course, yeah, I post fun videos and stuff. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, I just think those just always kill me. Because I'm like, oh no. Yeah. Hey Brad, matchmaker, make me a match, find me a find, catch me, catch. And it's crazy too because I follow some of these people, right? No, I don't follow them, but I see them on my For You page, and then I am curious. So I go to their page and I want to see, and I'm like, wow, it's crazy. Millions of followers just from that. And then girls want to know all the time, like, well, why? Because girls, you're marrying the wrong person. Come on. Life is really not that much of a movie. You have to be a little bit smarter, you know what I mean? It's like what people always say to me all the time, so I always get upset. They're like, you're so perfect. I'm like, I'm not that perfect. Don't say that. Trust me. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I would not be the perfect boyfriend or the perfect husband. I would never want anyone to sell myself into that. I don't like that. Happy birthday, Michael. 35. That's amazing. You know, it's like I don't want to sell someone on that. No, that's because it's not right. And then people get all excited that they think they're into this thing that's not what it is. So, you know? Yeah, you just gotta be yourself, you know what I mean? Absolutely. Can you get a smile? Yes. Yes, we all love fantasies, of course. That's why I love to entertain people. Because life is better as a fantasy than the real world, right? I'm an entertainer because I like to escape, right? I want to live in a world that's not real. I want to live in a fantasy. I want to sell a fantasy to people. The difference is that when you're selling entertainment, you're allowed to do that. Does that make sense? You know? Because you are selling a fantasy. When you're selling yourself to someone, it's different because then you're selling your heart. And that's a whole nother game I don't like to play with people. Because then people are actually really like connecting with you. And they're really thinking like, I'm going to date this person. I'm going to marry this person. You know what I'm saying? I'll never do that to somebody. I'm selling a fantasy in general. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Did I explain that right? Of course, I want you to come to my concert. I want you to leave. And I want you to literally feel like, you know, it was the best night of your life. I want you to live in that fantasy. I want you to escape everything. I want you to cry. I want you to feel sexy. I want you to smile. I want you to laugh. I want you to throw your panties in the air. I want you to feel everything. That's the point of it, right? For entertainment. But you know what you're getting yourself into. That's the difference. I don't think fantasy should be dating. That's real life. People really do have real feelings. They really get connected. It's sad. And it's funny because I know these guys, they're at home like, hey, bro, look, these fucking people, they actually, like, they're laughing. They're literally laughing. That's what makes me mad. And all these poor people, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, because they want to try to figure out how to get a paycheck. Panties. Too funny. Yeah, throw that under on stage. I love that. That's fun. Itchy. Sorry. I'm going to be on stage like getting smacked with clothes. That's too funny. I've heard some say follow their fan page and they show more for your money. Yes. Yeah, that's like a thing now. Actually, it's funny because people were like, oh my god, if I join your fan page, do I have to pay? I'm like, no. It's free. 2,520 panties. Yes. I don't care about the size. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that stuff, yeah. Too funny. At least we're having some good laughs. My favorite snack? I don't know. It's so hard to pick because I just love everything. The glittered sparkles on them, yes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Gotta be a little fun, you know? Yeah, I want to have good energy, you know what I mean? That's why I love music. I feel good. I love just going in the car, blasting music, you know? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my song in the car later, drive to my friends, get some ices. I love that. I do have to do a call after this, but after that then. I don't understand when my hair got so curly. I'm so confused about this too. Curly, brown, I don't know what's going on here. The comments, too funny. You can mess with me. I like when you mess with me. Terry, longer someone. Be careful now. We need you to be safe. Oh, Brad, do you think I look like more like my sister now? That's so funny. I'm gonna snatch your panties, girl. I don't have another Instagram. It's my only one. Let's talk about that quick because I get so many messages. My pages are all the same. FJ Zulferino. They all would have a blue check. If it does not have a blue check or you're not on my Facebook fan page, it is not me. So I know there's a lot of fake pages. Please do not answer these people. Do not give them your emails. Do not, nothing of that. If anyone asks you about it, please, I know people send me messages. There's nothing I can do. I can only just report the pages. There's nothing more. There's going to be so many of those. That's why all my pages are verified. No, I'm the youngest. It's just me and my sister. She's older than me. Yes, it's a fake. It's not me. 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 Where's this version that I have? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for something. Okay, well, it's got to be in here because I recorded it recently, so I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for something. What in the world would this be labeled as? I am so confused right now. Italian and Irish. I love that people are answering questions for me. Yes, keep going. This is great. Answer them for me. Am I going crazy right now? Why don't I have this on here? I was gonna sing something, but honestly, guys, I can't find it. I literally don't know what it's labeled as. But I've sang it before, that's why I'm so confused. So I know it's got to be in here somewhere. I'm going to sing a little something before I go. I think I'm going to try to. I just don't know what in the world it's labeled as, honestly. That's where I'm so confused. So I have the wave of it, which is this, but where's the instrumental? Moist desserts. I've been really trying. I don't know where it is. Hey, Trends. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I could find this. This is the weirdest thing ever. I don't know where in the world this is on here. And it's so annoying because it used to be my recently added, but now I've added too much, so it's gone. So I don't know what I labeled it as. I'm gonna check my mail. Maybe it's in here. Hold on. Let's see. I think it is. Before I go. I could sing it a cappella, but it's not as fun. You know? Hold on. Those are my new songs, so it's not that. It's not that. I'm so angry right now. I can't stand when I can't find something, guys. Because you know what happens too? Tell me this doesn't happen to other people. And then as soon as, like, I get off of here, you find it, you know? It always happens. Okay, you know what? I'm going to check in here. Let's see if it comes up in here. Anyway, let me go back and look what's going on here. We're still on panties. God help me. What have I got myself into? I'm going to open up the session. I literally have no idea. It's Let's Get It On, so what else could it be labeled as? I checked Marvin Gaye, I checked Let's Get It On, I checked Frankie, I checked piano. Well, what the fuck? What would I have labeled it as? Okay. I'm going to release this too. I'm actually going to post a full version on my Instagram of me singing this record. Let's see. Okay, different sample rate. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not this. Stop. This is like this. I've done more damage right now for whatever I'm trying to open. I don't know what I touched on here. I'm not good. I don't know what I touched. And I could just check in my phone, but if I check in my phone, right, it's gonna X out of this probably. Sexy when I'm concentrating. Well, now I honestly just want to find it because it's making me nuts. Oh, that's why. I would have never found this. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to find it. Yep. Yep, because it's under audio. Why would I do that? Because I didn't save it. That's why probably what he sent it to me as. Everything's always stressful. Alright. Honestly, I sang this only once before, and I messed up the words, so let me pull up the words again, because I sing so many songs a day, I start to get confused. And then I gotta go, because I have a meeting, but I have to get on a call for this record that I'm trying to come out with, and my virtual, this virtual performance I'm trying to set up, so let's see, let's get the microphone. Okay, check. I can make it a little bit louder, hold on. So much work these days by yourself. I can't wait till life goes back to normal. Like some help, you know? Hold on, guys. avoid this. It's going to go nuts, probably. Master. Check. I've been saying to... Oh, I did sing it earlier. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. Okay. Pull up the words. Don't mind me, I'm going to keep looking at the words. I've been really trying. Okay. Check. Everything's good, right? Sound alright to you guys? Want to come help me? My clothes literally keep coming off. This is getting like, what's wrong with me today? So this record I'm going to release though, I'm working on a remix to it. I might release it on iTunes too, so I'll see. Let me just test the sound, hold on. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. We're good. Can you guys hear that good? Or should I make the microphone louder? Think the microphone needs to be a little bit louder? Maybe a little bit. Hold on. Tiny bit. Check. Okay. Don't mind me if I look at the words. And all my clothes keep going off. My God. Oh, Jesus. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on. Let's get it on. And oh, baby, let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. I love you. Let's get it on. Hey, we're all sensitive people with so much to give. Understand me, sugar. Since we've got to be here, let's live. Well, I love you. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby. No. And giving yourself to me can never be wrong. If this love is true, oh baby. Don't you know how sweet and wonderful life can be? Oh, I'm asking you, baby, to get it on.